Hello, my name is Stacy Gilbert and I'm a realtor in Houston, Texas. I'm making this video today to help new home buyers know the process of what goes into buying their first house. I hope you enjoy this video and like and subscribe or leave a comment if you have any questions after watching the video. So the first step you want to take in your home buying experience is to self-reflect and check out your financial situation. You want to make sure that you have good credit, your credit score is on point. You also want to make sure that you have a healthy debt to income ratio. You don't have more debt than how much you're making per gross monthly. And an appropriate down payment. Usually that's about 20% for a conventional loan. For an FHA loan, that's about 3.5 to 3%, and then for a VA loan, that will be 0%. And then you want enough savings to cover for the closing costs. Those would be things like your appraisal, the inspections, and then paying the lawyer and everything else. And then you also want enough for your home ownership expenses as well. Those would be things like property taxes, homeowner's insurance. If you have an HOA, you would have to pay that yearly normally. So the second step in the home buying process, I would say, is to get that pre-approval letter. I think it's very important to get that as soon as possible. Most sellers won't even show you the house to home buyers who aren't pre-approved because they think it's a waste of time. If they don't have a pre-approval letter, then how do they know they can afford the house? Why should they vacate the house for someone to look in the home and not be able to buy it? So they kind of see it like that sometimes. So it's important for you as well because you can find out how much you can afford thanks to the loan, and it will keep you in your budget area instead of going overpriced if that's not what you can afford. In that situation, you should definitely do your research about the interest rates that each lender offers and make sure you know the terms of the loan, and that will ensure that the deal closes. Number 3 in the steps of buying a home is to get yourself a trustworthy real estate agent, someone like me. But anyway, awkward. A great agent will have experience in your area, in your market, in your pay range. They'll also be able to help you through the home buying experience as well. They'll be able to do negotiations and many other things on your behalf, and they'll be your number one ally throughout the process for the most part, because we do follow a very strict code of ethics, and if we don't follow it, you can report us. So that's very good. It protects you in the long run anyway. Step 4 in the home buying process, you want to make sure you research your neighborhoods and find the right neighborhood for you. You want to make sure that it's a good investment when you're buying, and you also want to make sure that it's the right area for you. Think about schools, crime, walkability, how close it is to work, things like that. That will really help you when it comes to narrowing down your neighborhoods and getting the right one that's perfect for you. We finally reached the fun part. Step 5 of the home buying process is house hunting. So you want to be able to find that house that you love. You want to make sure that it is in an area that you love, and you want to make sure, compare all your options. Your agent would be able to help you with that by making comparables, and you can see if it's priced right and things like that, and then you can throw in your offer to the seller and see how it goes. Finally, there's step 6, which is submitting your offer. So price isn't always the only factor that the seller is looking for. In some cases, they won't choose the highest offering price. They'll go for things like that'll move the process along faster, such as no inspections and things like that. So talk with your realtor, tell them how you feel, and then we can negotiate for you on your behalf and get a good offer for you and possibly for the seller, something that works for both of you and not just one. You then need to schedule your inspection and your appraisal. The inspection is going to check all the whole house, and make sure that it is up to par. And some lenders also require the inspection and require some repairs before they let you close on the house. So things to definitely check is the roof, the foundation, the HVAC, and plumbing are the top 4 that need to be inspected for sure. And then they would also just check the rest of the house. As for the appraisal, they will kind of do a judgment comparing homes in the area and see the real value of your house compared to other homes, and then they will give you a price point of what that'll be. So you definitely want to get those done. They give you and your lender a bit of peace of mind before the closing. They kind of let you understand everything about the house. Be prepared because this also allows for more negotiation in the process, because if you see something that needs to be fixed that isn't just cosmetic, you can negotiate either credits to the purchase price or anything else like that. And finally, last but not least, the final walkthrough and closing. So for the final walkthrough, you just want to go through the house one last time, probably the last day before closing, and you want to make sure that everything is the way it should be. Nothing is out of the ordinary, nothing's taken that wasn't supposed to be taken, and you just want to make sure everything's up to par with what you guys wrote in the contract. And then once you officially close, the house is yours, so congratulations. My name is Stacy Gilbert, and I'm a realtor in Houston, Texas. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. You can also leave a comment letting me know how you felt, or if you have any additional questions, you can reach out to me. My number's on the card. See you in the next video.